Just one step and you'll reclaim your body. Let me tell you a story. Mr. Walter, 74 years old, used to go for a walk every morning, rain or shine. One day, as he stepped down the front porch stairs, he slipped. No broken bones, no hospital visit. But from that day on, he never stepped outside in the morning again. Not because his legs couldn't move, but because a quiet fear had begun to grow in his heart. What if it happens again? And he's not alone. If you've passed the age of 60, maybe you felt that too. One unsteady step, a sudden twist out of control, a moment of imbalance that made you sit down and wonder, is my body still listening to me? But here's what I want you to remember. Your sense of balance isn't gone, it's just sleeping, and you can wake it up gently, little by little. In this video, I'll guide you through 3 simple but powerful exercises. They will help you regain stability, confidence, and control with every step you take. No equipment needed, no prior experience. Just a corner of your home, a few minutes each day, and a little trust in yourself. I'll show you how to stand, breathe, and feel the ground beneath your feet. How to reconnect your eyes, ears, and legs after years of disconnection. And most importantly, how to make movement a gentle and pleasant part of your day. Take a deep breath. You don't need to catch up with anyone. This isn't a race. This is your time. And if your heart is quietly saying, I want to start over, then go ahead and press subscribe. Not to follow a series of workouts, but to have someone who walks beside you every day, patiently and sincerely. We'll begin, not with urgency, but with a small first step. A step that gently reminds your body, I'm still here. I haven't given up. Exercise 1, gentle shifting, awakening your inner balance. Imagine standing on the surface of a still lake. No need to go anywhere. No rush. Just gently sway and listen to your body. That's exactly what this first exercise brings you. Shifting your weight as light as a breeze, as grounded as a tree trunk. Why is this the ideal place to begin? Because every step you take in life, going upstairs, stepping off a curb, or simply turning around, begins with a shift. And that gentle ability to shift is often the first thing that quietly leaves us as we grow older. Together, we'll invite it back. How to prepare. Stand upright, feet shoulder-width apart. Choose a spot near the kitchen counter, a sturdy chair, or a wall, not to lean on, but just to reassure yourself that if needed, there's support close by. How to do it. Slowly and gently, shift your weight onto your right foot. No need to lift the other foot. Just let it feel light, as if your attention is flowing fully into the standing leg. Hold it for 3 to 5 seconds. Feel the grounding in your hips, knees, and ankles. Then slowly return to center. Repeat on the left side. Back and forth, sway gently, like soft waves lapping the shore. No rush, no pressure. A few gentle tips. Lightly engage your core, as if you're hugging yourself from the inside. Inhale as you shift. Exhale as you hold still. Don't worry if you're doing it right. Just tune into your body. It will naturally adjust. Why does this help? Because as you shift, you're gently sending signals to your brain. This is where I am. This is where I'm headed. Tiny sensors in your feet, hips, knees, they're waking up. You're retraining your ability to sense your place in space, a skill your body used to perform millions of times, but may have started to forget. Just 2 minutes a day. And you'll notice yourself walking lighter, standing steadier, and reacting quicker when the unexpected happens. If you're doing this right now, pause for a moment. Close your eyes. Notice which side feels easier, which side still feels unsure. That's not a weakness. That's where your healing begins. And if you're open, leave a little note in the comments below. I just tried shifting onto my right foot, and it felt. Just one sentence is enough. Who knows what you felt today might become the reason someone else begins tomorrow. Exercise 2, heel to toe walking, reclaiming confidence in every step. I once asked Mr. Walter, the dear friend I mentioned earlier, what made him stop walking each morning. He didn't say, "I'm afraid of falling." He simply said, "I don't feel like I control my steps anymore. I'm afraid of my own legs." And that's exactly what the second exercise helps you rediscover, the sense of ownership in each step you take. This exercise is called heel-to-toe walking. It may sound unusual, but it's truly simple. It's a gentle test of your balance in motion, because standing still takes focus. But moving forward while staying steady, that's what gives you real-world confidence. How to prepare. Find a hallway or an open space in your home. Ideally near a wall, you can touch it lightly if needed. Take your shoes off if it feels comfortable. Let your bare feet truly feel the ground. How to do it. Stand tall. Step forward with your right foot, placing the heel directly in front of the toes of your left foot, as if you're walking along a straight line drawn with a thread. Keep your eyes forward, don't look down. Trust your feet. Continue walking slowly, 1 foot at a time, heel touches toe, heel touches toe. Take about 10 to 15 steps. Then stop, breathe. Turn around, walk back. Repeat this 2 to 3 times. No hurry. Each step is a moment of reconnecting with yourself. A few gentle tips. Let your arms hang naturally by your sides. Allow your body to find its balance. If you feel wobbly, smile. That's your body relearning how to coordinate. And if needed, let your fingertips lightly brush the wall, a soft anchor. Why does this work? Because it reawakens your balance while in motion, something most of us stop practicing at a certain age. When you walk like this, you're calling your eyes, inner ears, muscles, and nervous system to work together. Each small step rebuilds the communication between your brain and your feet. Do this daily, and you'll notice a straighter posture when you walk, stronger, more confident steps, and everyday obstacles, like rugs or thresholds, no longer feel like threats. If you just finished this exercise, I invite you to sit down. Take a deep breath and reflect which step felt the least steady. Not to criticize yourself, but to recognize that's the part of you that needs you most right now. If you're ready, feel free to comment below. I just tried heel-to-toe walking, and I felt, whether it's a bit of wobble or a quiet joy, go ahead and share it. Because your experience might be just what someone else needs to begin. Exercise 3, one leg stand, a deep moment of connection with your body. I once asked Mr. Walter, after he had practiced the first 2 exercises every day, what made him feel the biggest difference. He didn't mention strength. He didn't mention speed. He simply said, "I feel like I can stand still without being afraid anymore." And that's exactly what this one-leg stand can give you. Not instant flexibility, not a miracle, but a quiet moment of peace when your entire body aligns in stillness. This is not just a test of balance. This is the moment to stop moving and listen to everything your body is saying. How to prepare. Stand near a sturdy chair or a firm tabletop. You don't need to grip it. Just know that if needed, there's always a safe place within reach. How to do it. Stand tall, both feet on the ground, eyes looking straight ahead. Inhale, then gently lift one foot off the floor, about 2 inches. That's enough. Hold the position. 10 seconds if you're just starting. 30 seconds if your body allows. Then switch legs. Repeat twice on each side. And if you feel unsteady, good. That means your body is learning. Your brain is adjusting. Progression if you're ready. At first, lightly touch the chair for support. Once you feel steadier, let go. And when you're comfortable, try closing your eyes for 5 seconds. Each small step forward, even holding just 1 second longer than yesterday, is a victory. Why does this exercise work? Because it asks your entire system, brain, inner ear, eyes, ankles, hips, core, to work together. When you stand on one leg, you activate hundreds of tiny adjustments without even thinking, but your body is working hard in the background. It's like a quiet symphony, and you are the conductor. Over time, you'll notice quicker reflexes if you slip, more stable knees and ankles, and most importantly, you'll no longer hesitate when standing up, turning around, or stepping off a ledge. Now, I invite you to stand for just a few seconds more, not to hold longer, but to feel the steadiness within you. Then sit down, close your eyes. Ask yourself which side felt shakier, which side felt easier. You don't need to answer right away. Just ask. Your body will answer you in its own time. And if you feel something, anything, write it down below. I just stood on one leg and I realized, not to report, but to capture that moment, like a note to your future self. And maybe a small light for someone out there. Conclusion, you're still here, steady, alive, and full of hope. You've just completed a small journey. It didn't take long. It wasn't loud. Just a few steps, a few minutes, a few slow breaths. But its meaning is anything but small. The 3 exercises you practiced are gentle reminders that your body still remembers how to listen. Kind of when you shifted your weight, you told yourself, I'm back. When you walked heel to toe, you whispered, I can still move in my own way. When you stood on one leg, you felt, I am steady, even on my own. And more than anything, this wasn't just physical exercise. This was a journey of connection. Connection with your legs, the ones that carried you through decades. Connection with each knee, each toe, each breath that you may have forgotten to notice. Connection with yourself, with the life still quietly moving inside you, even when you sometimes feel slower or weaker. Remember this. You are not weaker because of your age. You just need time to slow down, to awaken the parts that have been asleep. You don't need to keep up with anyone. You don't have to prove anything. You are doing this for yourself. And that is beautiful. In the coming days, we'll be sharing with you a full-length follow-along workout you can do each morning, step by step. Simple guides to help with dizziness, joint pain, or loss of orientation. And one video many have been asking for, a balanced routine you can do with your spouse or close friend to double the joy. If you'd like to continue this journey, go ahead and click subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Not to follow a program, but to receive a quiet reminder each day that you're still moving forward, gently, steadily. And if you know someone who feels unsteady too, a friend, a loved one, someone who used to walk every morning but doesn't anymore, share this video with them. You're not just sharing a workout. You're giving the gift of belief that they can still stand tall, walk freely, and live with dignity. Before we end, I have a small invitation. If any part of this video made you smile or made you want to try one more time, share that feeling in the comments. We read every word. And sometimes, the smallest thing you write becomes the reason someone else doesn't give up. We are rebuilding stability, not to fight against time, but to keep walking with feet and heart still whole. You're still here, and your journey is still unfolding. We'll see you again tomorrow morning with a new practice. Let's keep going together